My name's Nicole Person, and I'm from Burt, Iowa, and I'm a third year at Wartburg this year, majoring in elementary education. My endorsement is Strategist 1 Mild and Moderate, which is a special education endorsement where I can only work with students with mild and moderate disabilities. There's 3 different levels, so I'll be able to work with basically the resource room where kids just come if they need extra help with reading or math, just one subject. And then they integrate into the classroom the rest of the day. My dream would be to work in a behavior-focused special ed classroom, which means I'll have to go back to school for a Strat 2, so I could work with level 2 and level 3 classrooms of special education. My sister-in-law used to be a teacher in a behavior-focused classroom specifically, and I visited her classroom a lot, and I fell in love with it. Just the atmosphere of, they're the kids that people always just say, well, they're just making a bad decision, or they're naughty because, like, it's their fault they're naughty. But a lot of children actually have a disorder that causes them to have behavior problems, and someone needs to help them embrace that and use it and change it to help them be academically successful. So one time I was having an interview with my sister-in-law over Skype for a class presentation, and something she said really just struck me, and it's kind of become the base of my beliefs. And she said, when your students need you most are when they're acting their worst. A lot of people just try and push them off or just blame them if they're acting out in class, but you have to really understand like where they're coming from and why they're acting that way, instead of just pushing them off as a naughty kid and sending them to the principal. I love working in a general ed classroom with lots of kids, but I would prefer to work in a special ed classroom because I really like working small groups and individually with students, because I feel like you get to know them a lot better and you can just get a lot accomplished. And so I love meeting new kids and forming relationships with them, and I just can't wait to have my own classroom.